Okay, so up next, as you can tell, is the brand new 2018 Polaris RS1. This sucker is ridiculous. The suspension on it just does not stop. The power is all there, 1000 cc's of course. And my friend James, you've seen him, he did the Razor or the Sportsman 1000 that I raised up the snorkels on, and done some other things for him in the past. Anyway, so these are all snorkeled up through the top. It's like the belt intake, the air intake. You can see there, it just routes from there over and then back up. Same with the belt intake. I do have the belt intake off, which routes from there to there, and then the air intake that goes from there to there, because he wants to have the exhaust snorkel rope. The only problem with this though is that, as you can see there, that is the belt exhaust. The thing is fully squared off, and it goes into the belt into a square outlet. So people were to ask me right now, how are you going to snorkel that? I don't know. I don't know. This might be the hardest snorkel yet. Probably is, because there's not much room. There's no room at the front there because of that heat shield. Can't bring it up this way because of the air box. Through this, that's the radiator right here. So through that area is the only way to even get it over and across, because your header is also right back there. No room at all. And also with everything right here, it blocks everything to even get to it. So yeah, I don't know. The only even outlet on this thing, here's your dual fans, is once you bring it through, and that side is to route it up. Pretty much cut a hole right here, and then bring it up, and then something out that way. We'll see though. There's a little another shot of the air intake. So this thing is definitely compact. It's definitely sweet though. Seats out. That's all it is. You got the heat shield that goes down to the oil filter, back up to the air box, and then he's already got the wet sounds on there, back up to the snorkels. I don't know if you can see in there, but I think it's super fast, like I said. Gonna reroute all the vent lines, gonna take out the spark arrestor and see what happens. I don't know yet. Okay, and here's the airbox setup for this thing, and it just goes from there back up to there. I got it all off right now. I'm smoke testing everything. So this is a hard lip right there, and they put on this little gasket set right there. This gasket can actually bend over. Well, actually, when you put it in, this gasket bends over like that to where it's that way. You can actually bend this back out, but it's still not enough. Smoke testing it, I was leaking out right here, and you can physically see a gap right here. So that's no good. The gasket doesn't even fit it. You could probably go and maybe get some, if you're not going to be taking this thing in water and everything, you could probably get some foam gasket and easily line this whole thing to make another double sealed gasket. I'm going to go ahead and silicone it. This guy rides deep. It's not afraid to go deep. With that much of a gap, it needs a good barrier. So I'm going to silicone that up and go from there. I'm not going to show a full-blown detail. There's the exhaust, or there's the belt exhaust. It goes all the way through. 2 inches is the only way you're going to be able to fit it between the two pipes right there, and then come back over. And that's the only place to bring it up right there, and then down that way. So from there, just a nice little riser. If he wants to, he can extend it back up and out this way, and then match it to the other ones. He just wanted it there for now because already this thing is, that snorkel's already shoulder height to me. I mean, it's a pretty dumb setup the way that that's the square boot is set up for the belt exhaust. It's basically a 4-inch cap that I had to put in there. So yeah, definitely seal up this airbox setup. And all the vent lines so far are just there. That's where he wanted them, along with his power for his radio. But yeah, got a front diff which empties out to right up in there. Factory for the front diff. The gas tank emptied out right behind here, and the transmission emptied out right in this area. So other than that, pretty good. I get some final walk arounds of this thing.